Good day, fellas. I hope you are ready for your daily dose of skill, and today we are going to play with a Chrysler GF. I haven't played with this tank for a YouTube video for a while. I played with it on December 2019, so yeah, I believe it is about the time to give it a go and to play with this vehicle, right? And all in all, what can I say from my memory? What do I remember about this tank? This tank has a decent armor. That's obviously a benefit for this tank. But what this tank doesn't have is a great penetration with the standard ammunition. 198 for a heavy tank is very, very meh. So yeah, that basically means you need to spam the gold, and gold of this vehicle is 260 millimeters of penetration, quite fast shell velocity, APCR, so you know, it is pretty damn strong one. But once again, I really dislike the situation whenever you need to shoot the gold with a premium tanks in order to make them work, you know? I truly do not like this kind of thing. And it's not necessarily the case. It's not like you must do that, otherwise you are going to burn in hell with the flames of the Pirosami. It's not the case, but the thing is, you kind of need to, if you want to be very competitive with this tank, right? Just to say that out of the way, and you know, just to say the truth. So for example, if you are meeting cover 4 and if you are not loading the gold ammunition, you are doing the things wrong. You met cover 4, you do not think too much, you are loading the gold and you are saying burn, burn. This is how the things are looking like, so yeah. Other than that, I really want to remind you about one important thing, which is survey. Check out the description down below. Survey is super important, which we are doing now. It is about the maps. So if you want to share your knowledge and your experience, and it doesn't matter how new you are in the game or what is your experience, it doesn't really matter, fellas. I just want to know what you have to say, and that's about it, right? And we are going to do the video for you, me wearing suit, and obviously talking about the things overall, what do we have. So it would be absolutely lovely if you could do that for us. Meanwhile, like I said before, greetings. Like I said before, the tank is not bad. The tank is kind of easy to play with overall. It is not a hard tank to play with. But simply the gold dependency of this vehicle is very, very high. You know, and that's a very big deal breaker for many of the players out there. At least that's what I think, or at least that's what I want to believe. In this kind of situation, I will try to be a bit involved, and I will try to make sure this Kapaza will regret his life choices. I hope this will work just fine, but you never know. Meanwhile, we found the light tank, which is absolutely amazing. He's not enjoying himself and he is tracked twice. That means he is going to the garage. Excellent. Exactly what we want to see. And now all we need to do, we need to make sure this Kapaza will take one for the team, right? This is very important thing to say. He is sitting in the open field, so I simply do not care. I will push on him, even though I know I will take a lot. While doing so, I just do not give. I could not be bothered with this, you know? I just simply couldn't be bothered with this. And he is officially dead. Excellent. Very, very nice game so far. Absolutely amazing. We have solid 2000 damage, 500 assisting damage, and this is only the start. We still can improve quite a bit. We just simply eliminated a couple of guys and we are feeling great. Nice. Okay. I think the next victim is going to be the standard B. Even though I know they have a sniper schnitzel sitting somewhere around this area, I am not too paranoid by him. I just do not really care about this guy. And what am I thinking? I am thinking about the standard B, okay? I could get some speed, and by getting some speed, I could eliminate him by jumping on him, and I think I am going to do that for the fun and for the sports interest in a way, right? So let's build some speed and let's make him very, very happy. Once again, I'm very well aware of how the things are looking like. It is okay. Even though we are taking one for the team from the guys who are sitting in the back, I am feeling fine, and it wasn't worth it, fellas. I can tell you that. It wasn't worth it, but it made me very happy. Skill you potato! Fellas, it was amazing, okay? I knew about this guy sitting in the back. I thought maybe we can spot him, and you can say whatever you want. 66 hit points kamikaze was worth it. What you wouldn't do for entertainment, huh? Let's teleport to the end of this game. Okay, and we are back. So the first game, second class, 2,400 damage, 800 assisting damage. Let's get real, we could get a bit more use here, but you know what, the jumping addiction and everything, so hashtag never lucky. We finish at third by the experience, we finished at second by the damage, and we made 57,000 profits, which is quite nice. And this game was 4 minutes long overall, 4 or 5 minutes. Good, let's go for round number 2. Round number 2, let's go. Okay, for round number 2, we have Karelia assault game. We spawned in this spawn, which is not ideal, but that's what we have. By the way, if you do not know how to turn those game modes on, you are going into the settings and you are going on counter and assault, and you are checking them and clicking apply. Why am I saying so? Because I personally love variety, okay? Variety is the spice of life, and to play only standard battles can be boring, and in the same time, I would say this map for me is so much better when I'm defending or whenever I am attacking, right? Just because it is more interesting, and usually I play better in those game modes. But, you know, it is completely up to you, and I am just simply putting this out of the way. Although you need to get used for those game modes because they are completely different from the standard ones, and this is important thing to say. The worst thing of all this, we have clickers, right? There is plenty of Jeffs in this game, which is not ideal for us. Because, you know, any mistake from our side, any fart from our side is going to send us to, well, maybe not to the garage, but it is not going to be very enjoyable at all, you know? So this is important thing to say. Now, this bloody light tank, what we will try to do, we will try to blind fire him. Hopefully we will do that successfully. This could have been a blind shot, but maybe not. Okay, that's fine. Relax, take it easy. We have all time in the world of tanks, and we are waiting until this gentleman will peek once again, because he should, and he could. At this point, I don't see the reason why we would simply make a hardcore pressure like this. It is a bit too early. We have 10 minutes to work with, so we are going to use those 10 minutes, right? There is no need to go super aggressive and after that regretting life choices. Okay, we are dealing against many big boys. What do I mean by saying this? There is E75, there is Progetto, and there is a Tiger too. Plus on top of that, there is a couple of artists who are not really friendly towards us, which is quite bad stuff. Okay. I do not like what do I see here, but this is how the things are looking like in this battle. We are going to load the gold, and we will try to spank the Progetto for being silly goose. Beautiful shot, first shot to open the game, and in the same time we are getting a bit of assisting damage as well, which is always nice and always welcome. Now, for the Mr. E75, we need to see him getting involved. That's only one way how we can do the things, okay? Keep this in mind. Meanwhile, I'm trying to blind fire this light tank. Light tank is sitting also in extremely disgusting position for us. And the main reason why am I saying so is he is simply providing the enemy forces with a crossfire. The main pressure is happening here, kind of. And our team is trying to make enemies suffer here. And this is not a bad thing. But once again, this bloody light tank is annoying as hell. Such a smart play by this mother trucker. Such a smart play. How are you doing? Oh, you lucky mother trucker. Okay, we are not going to cry over this too much. I saw the Arte incoming for us, but once again, we cannot change absolutely anything. Minus 400 damage. Shame. You see, in this kind of situation, as wrong as it sounds and as sad as it sounds, We are spawned simply in the wrong side. Skill, what do you mean spawned in the wrong side? Well, you see, I prefer to play over there, personally, right? Obviously, it's only my personal preference, and this is what I have to say. This side can work as well, but in this kind of situation, we met the biggest boys of this game over there. We met the E75, we met the Progetto, which are two top-tier heavy tanks, right? And they are holding our forces pretty damn well. So, it is very hard to do something for us. It truly is hard. I'm trying to aim for his cupola, but it is not as easy as I would love to say it is. And we are just trying to craft as much use as we physically and possibly can. Yes, I am paying attention at the enemy Jeffs. Enemy Jeffs are also not a really enjoyable part of this, but it is how it is. Now, I will try to be involved and I will try to be aggressive. How we can do this? So first things first, we want to cross just like so. And we want to get the ass of the E75. It is very important thing, right? And even though if he will go for us, I won't panic that much. The main reason why I won't panic that much, because he is down to one-shottable. He is down to fartable at this point, so that's what we need to do. Beautiful. E75 is down. So far, the start of this game is far away from being ideal. So far, we have done pretty much nothing. 1,500 combined. But this is only the start. Well, saying about this is only the start, the Su managed to get the shot. He is only one who wasn't spotted, and I thought maybe I can cross without taking one for the team, but little did I knew the Su is sitting somewhere around this area, I guess. So yeah, that's a pity thing. Actually, no, he's sitting a bit more involved here. Interesting. Okay. I am feeling alright, fellas. I am feeling pretty damn great, and I am waiting until this type will try to make pressure. Because there is a humongous chance he will, and if he will do that, we should be able to spank him every single time, right? Meanwhile, Su is saying blah, 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 blah. That's good. I know it sounds weird by me saying good when someone is trying to make as much pressure as he physically and possibly can for us, but this is honestly not bad whatsoever. Meanwhile, how to eliminate this mother trucker from here? How we can eliminate him? I'm trying to get involved, obviously, and what do we have? And what do we have, fellas? We have him sitting right there. Good. This is exactly what I want to see, fellas. We have all time in the world of tanks. We do not need to panic. He's down to one-shottable and he's down to the garage. Excellent. Good start for us. And once again, we have a lot of time to make the things work properly for us. Especially whenever you are paying attention at the angles like this. This is absolutely amazing angle for us to farm this gentleman and to send him back to the garage. It doesn't matter he is shooting the standard ammunition or the gold ammunition. For him to penetrate us, he needs to be extremely lucky. And luck there is. Nothing more than that. Only luck, fellas. Meanwhile, he's reloading for a long time, so we are making sure we are going to get the most out of this situation, and we are just simply spanking him like there is no tomorrow. Excellent. Meanwhile, there is a 3090 who is saying, Skill, I will mess you up, Skill, I will give you so much PSD, you will forget your name. And I'm saying, oh really? Oh really? I hope he doesn't have the gold. Luckily for us, he doesn't. Good, very good. And at this point, all we need to do, we need to get involved. I really want to reach the cap before 1 minute 40. The main reason why so, because then we would win by capping the base. Excellent, very nice. And I know this is very unpopular decision overall, but I am actually thinking about capping the base till the end. Just in case if our guys wouldn't be able to win this battle in any other way, you know? Just in case if this Arta will find the keyboard, we are going to spank him like this. That's about it. Very beautiful game all and all. Yeah, the damage wise, it might not be the finest one and the best one, right? We have 1.7 thousand damage and shit ton of the assisting damage. Speaking about assisting damage, ooh, haha. Speaking about the assisting damage, we have 2.8 thousand, which is absolutely amazing, and this is great. So this game is kind of 5,000 combined, fellas. And still, I want to believe we spawned it in the wrong side, and if we would spawn somewhere else, we are Aka, more the eastern side, right? I think our score would be so much better. Beautiful game. I am feeling very, very happy about this. Now, speaking about this tank overall performance-wise, right, if you would pay attention where the Chrysler K is, Chrysler K is sitting somewhere in the bottom of 25 tanks, so I would say it's top 20 or top 17 most played tank, right? So it is not really popular, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. This is very important thing to highlight. It's not the most popular tank overall, but by the looks of it, people are scoring okay with this vehicle. 49% win ratio is not horrible, comparing some tanks are 47 and 48. So yeah, it is not that bad. And once again, speaking about the video, we had a video December 2019. So oh boys, there was quite a bit of time when we had a video of this vehicle overall, right? So what do we have in the end of the day? We are saying thanks mate, a very nice medal and GG. Beautiful, have a nice day. We are saying thank you for this gentleman for rigging Brother in Arms together. So all in all, we have 5,000 combined. We did quite a bit of the critical hits as well. Holy bananas, we spanked them like there is no tomorrow. We are top by experience. We are third by the damage, which is okay. And we made 52,000 profits, which is always nice and always much appreciated. Great game all and all. Profits obviously could be better if we would use the boosters. And fellas, if you are playing with the premium tanks, make sure to use the credit boosters. Lately, Wargaming was selling them with a creator code, or however to say that, and people who stocked on them, you are the champions, because it is very, very good to make more credits of this, okay? It is super important. So, great second game. Let's go for a third one. Ooh, fellas, Chrysler GF in Prokhorovka field. Okay, that's an interesting one. This is going to be a long battle, more likely. And looking into our games today, those were pretty damn long ones, if I can say so. The other day we were done already with Chrysler Action 10, right? And today, look at this, we are still playing, even though with Chrysler we had like 4 games in 25 minutes or so. Nuts. Also, fellas, if you are still here, if you are enjoying what you are seeing, remember to leave one of those for YouTube algorithm. I would appreciate that a lot, and thank you very much for your time and for your effort, fellas. Okay, so what do we have? What do we have, fellas? What do we want to do? I think we are going to play in the middle for obvious reasons. I think this is the right play for us. And how we want to start our game? We want to start our game from spanking gentlemen who are playing in the middle. I think this is the right way to do the things. Now, speaking about the right way, there is a Progetto who is sitting in on top of the hill, right? And I'm not going to destroy those fences here. The main reason why am I not going to destroy them, or this house on top of the hill, or in the middle, it's just simply not worth it. Why would I destroy this, right? We can get so much more use from this house overall. It is providing us with a defensive angles in a way. I kind of would love to make a humongous pressure for the enemies like this, but more I think about that, more I think I would get slaughtered because of this action. I would really want to get involved into this game, fellas. I am dreaming about just simply pushing in front, because I am kind of a top tier and I have plenty of armor. I know this could go easily south, so that's why I am not going to do this. But if I would be live streaming now, probably I would try to make a lot of pressure, you know, because speaking about the YouTube content, I want to perform well. I want to focus on the situation as much as I can, minus some jumps, you know, addiction and everything. But about the live stream, whenever you are playing many games, over time you can troll a bit as well, if you know what I mean. Beautiful. So far we are just simply farming the hill and we are making sure enemies are going to have a blast. Not from the best way ever, but blast nevertheless, right? So that is something. Okay. At this point, I do not really want to play in the middle anymore. I want to relocate a bit. Skill, where you are relocating. You see this T25/2, he is my next victim. He is my next victim, at least that's what I want to believe. Okay, look at this gentleman. Wow, okay, I'm going in. Fellas, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, I am going in. I want to believe it is going to be worth it, okay? This might be not the wisest decision ever, but when I feel like, yep, I feel good, and when I feel like I want to go, okay? E25 is sitting somewhere over there. Scorpion, a lot of penetration with the gold. This is not exactly what I'm looking for, but that's what we have. And now we are making a bit of pressure. Oi, 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 oi. Oi, oi, E25 sitting over there. Oi, oi. Okay, fine, fair enough. Don't shit your pants, fellas. I am here to do that. I am here to shit my pants. Scorpion is sitting here, E25 is sitting there. Okay, let's try to make a bit of pressure like this. And Panther is sitting somewhere here in the back as well. Okay, let's try to make a bit of pressure, fellas. Look at this. This is exactly what we want to see, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. This is exactly what we want to see. I see this light tank, don't you worry, fellas. I see him, I'm aware of him, I know he is annoying, but I know I cannot change absolutely anything about this. Either I'm trying to be aggressive or either I'm going back home with nothing, right? And once again, this is the moment when we need to be aggressive and when we need to spank them like there is no tomorrow. Okay, fine, fair enough. Unfortunately, it did not really pay off for me to be so aggressive. I thought it is going to go a bit better. I truly did, but unfortunately it didn't. Well, here you go. I want to make a pressure, and it was such a great, it was such a great opportunity to do so. I'm a bit disappointed with myself. I needed to hold my balls, and I needed to be more patient and just to sit in the middle and make sure to get so much more use than this, right? I was in the open field from 53 TP, so I couldn't do unfortunately anything. And pushing in front like this, it would be bad because this E25 is sitting here and he is just simply bursting me like there is no tomorrow. Shame, but it is how it is. Let's teleport to the end of this game. And we are back, fellas. I have a feeling by making pressure, I kind of messed my team up quite a bit. I have a feeling, but it is how it is. Nothing what I can change about that. This is the score, 2.7 thousand damage, 1.1 thousand assisting damage. Unfortunately, I messed everything up. I think I could be a bit more passive and I would get so much more use of all of this. LTG was a spotter, nice play by LTG, and E25 was spotting as well. So a good job by those two gentlemen. They did everything properly and they spanked them like there is no tomorrow. All in all, we made 53,000 profits, and once again, I survived 5 games and the game was twice longer. So I think I could get so much more use, at least the double the score, I guess. Well, it is how it is. All in all, after our game performance is looking like this. 2.4 thousand damage is not that great, but 1.6 thousand assisting damage, that's fine. And considering I made 2 mistakes in the first battle, I decided to jump, and in the third game I decided to be super aggressive. I would say this is not a bad score for this vehicle overall. And all in all, we made 160 163,000 profits in 3 games. That's fine, I would say. So, thank you very much for watching, fellas. I hope you had a great time and I hope you enjoyed yourself, and see you very, very soon. Skill is out for today. Take care, have a good one, and see you soon. Peace.